Well, hey Libras, it is Cardinal Signs weekend, and that means you. So let's see what is going on. There is something beginning, and you're good at beginnings as a Cardinal sign, and let's find out what it is. We're going to start with getting an overall answer to that question, and then we will pull more cards. All right. So, what is beginning for Libra? Ooh, the Council of Monarchs, the Emperor. It's like a new structure, power, leadership. Awesome. Let's find out more. What's going on underneath this energy? Ooh, the Star. So healing and wish fulfillment is happening. A Seven of Water. This is a card of illusions, fantasies, projections, also choices. I see this, whatever you did on your new moon recently in Leo, I see that coming through here. Council of Monarchs sets the Emperor energy. That's a lot of Aries. What's happening in Aries is you have Chiron retrograde, so the wounded healer. So there's lots of identity stuff happening. Also in Aries is Jupiter. Aries is one of your fellow cardinal signs. A little bit more going on here. You're deep, Libra. Okay, we got Nine of Earth. Self-sovereignty. It's a solitary energy. The High Priestess. Secrets, intuitions. You can really see the moon cycle happening in one thing we're looking at in this reading is the full moon in Aquarius, your fellow air sign. And lastly, the classy love offer of the Knight of Water. Look at this one playing the music with the swans. Very romantic. Okay. A lot is beginning here. Of course, this is it's supposed to be something like a 9-month cycle here. We're revisiting things from back in 2021. We are beginning things that relate to that. But let's get into the cards here, and I'll tell you more about what's going on as we go, because it's just boring if I go on and on about it without the cards. You can go watch an astrologer for all that stuff, right? Let's see what the tarot says. Okay, so the first question we're going to ask is, what is it that you know and can make real? And this has to do with, the knowing has to do with the full moon in Aquarius, and the making real has to do with it will be conjunct with Saturn, our taskmaster, the one with the plan, the one that makes it real. Wow, this is the Sun. Authenticity, absolute happiness. It's much like the star energy. Beautiful. So you know this. You're making your own happiness real. Fantastic. Let's find out more. We will clarify all of these. What matters to you as you go through this process? The Ace of Wands. Willpower, inspiration, creativity. I keep seeing this card. That's the expression you might have seen run across my face there. Lots of fire right now with, well, the Aries energy, and then you have Leo. Obviously, we're in the season of Leo. So the Sun is in Leo. Okay. What you are revisiting from 2021. This has to do with the fact that on the full moon, you will see a revisiting of the square of Saturn and Uranus. So structure and then revolution, right? We had 3 encounters of those two in a square relationship, which is they challenge each other. And so we're going to do that a couple more times here right now. And then in 9 months, in October, I believe, this happens again. Yes, because of retrogrades. So what are we revisiting here? And I saw this, okay, healing, Four of Swords, in the ideas, in your air energy of the mind, your comfort zone. So this is something that in 2021 you went through a process of, it looks like a radical restructuring of your mind in the interest of healing. And what it brings in this beautiful card is this rainbow light here. So it's a card that I looked at recently in a reading, which I don't remember which one, and I saw that rainbow for the first time, and I really thought about the sound that those swords make, those thoughts make as the wind, also air, hits them. Okay, so it's a powerful small number card to me. Okay, fourth, we're going to ask, what kinds of unexpected revelations, what is hidden and what will, I saw this when I was shuffling for you. Two of Cups. A little soulmate connection, new, or some kind of idea of justice. I like, it's interesting, we can see this, it looks like a sword bending to me. It looks like air bending around them to make this archway. But it looks like a sword to me. It's often water, so you can see that too. But maybe because of the Aquarian energy of this full moon in Aquarius with Saturn, we can feel that effect there. Anyway, this is truths, revelations, what's hidden from you right at this moment, but which will become vividly apparent to you and will perhaps be what you ground yourself in as you take this advice. The world, you have completed something. Wow, that's a beautiful world. The ending and the beginning. Okay. What's going on the bottom here? We are gonna clarify all of this, so hang tight, we'll make sense of it together. So what I see here is, and remember, this is what's important to you, right? The wands, passion, creativity. I think of your body when I think of the wands, but you're tired. Your body is tired from all of this passion and exertion of your will. Yeah, I'm looking at there's a lot of water in the energy over the top here with the Council of Monarchs. The star, I think of as having 1 foot in the water, and then the 7 of water and the Knight of water. But here we have thoughts, passions, and this is very much in alignment with what the other cardinal signs are seeing in their readings as well. You can watch those if you're interested, but you've got a lot going on just in and of yourself, Libra. So let's see. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What you know and what you're making real is the happiest card in the tarot, the Sun. I see it in this desert space. It makes me think of down the mountain here from where I'm living in Flagstaff. Ideas that we have of the desert, of the Grand Canyon. Let's find out more. What you know and can make real. Empress. There's the energy of Taurus, where we see the North Node with Uranus conjunct Uranus with the North Node in Taurus. There's that Taurus energy again, the Father of Pentacles. Let me put these down here. Wow, Father of Cups. So what you know is that your absolute happiness is very grounded in your security, but also in emotional in your heart. It's like earth and heart, and they really combine for me in the Empress card, which is such a nurturing, flourishing, abundant energy. Very powerful. What you're able to make real, it feels like something big. I mean, we're all kind of, I don't know if anyone's sane, anyone's awake. We're a bit worried about the planet, about the climate, and this is what I feel like you know and are making real. Like some kind of, something about that, something about the earth. And it feels like relationship with earth because of the King of Cups here. And the King of Cups is, or Father of Cups, and this is really, in general, is somebody who is emotionally mature and heart-centered, and as because of this, they're very generous with their time and they listen to others. So that's a very beautiful energy. It's also a card of Scorpio, so you can maybe think of, and that's why it's this black swan, I think. Death card implied always when Scorpio shows up. So it's a very transformative kind of leadership in the King of Cups. Okay, and what matters to you is this Ace of Wands. Okay, this matters to you. I don't know what this. My watch is sending me emails. Sorry. Okay. This one is showing up a lot. Clarity. This is Libran intelligence. Clarity. I love that energy. Always gets read as cold, but I don't think being honest and acting in a direct way based in the truth is mean. It just doesn't always match up with what other people want. There is an energy of building with others. And generosity. 6 of Pentacles. So this is your North Node in Taurus conjunct with Uranus. The Mother of Swords brings in that revolutionary change, right? I've suddenly realized that this isn't working for me and I'm going to have to say goodbye. So we're all kind of looking at everything on the desk and narrowing down to what matters to us. And that's what this energy is. It looks like you're thinking not just about yourself as you do this, that what inspires you are projects that you do with others. This does make me think of some Libran friends of mine, great collaborators, and I see that here, and I see a great real world generosity in you. And that as you go about this change, which looks beautiful, powerful, the sun, I can't think of anything better to know. I mean, and you have this council of elders. It's like a new order. You know, you're the librarians among us, and it's like, I feel like with your airy intelligence, your sense of aesthetic beauty combined with the intelligence that's coming together here under what matters to you very clearly, and that a part of what you're putting together in this healing process that we see with the star, that the Empress here makes me think this is a big project that you're involved in. And you know how to do something here, and we need you to know how to do this, frankly. Because you're coming up with a new way of organizing our ideas. And I think this particular image is so different from what we tend to see. This is the Emperor card. It's usually one dude. You know, we have 4 fairy people. I like to think of them as non-binary, but they appear to be feminine, divine feminine concepts in this deck. They all have something to bring to this. Each one, like the magician, they have all 4 suits represented here. And that's very much in the spirit of this, building with others. Each participant brings something needed to building this. And I always think of the sacred mountain that I live under here in Flagstaff, Arizona, and just kind of learning to work with that mountain, not to exploit it. Yeah, and this 7 of water is just, I really haven't spent time with this card. I just want to look at this as really looking like the star card to me, actually. Like, these are the same decisions here about finding emotional, watery balance in the natural world, reaching for the stars for that, which is the Aquarian feel, the full moon in Aquarius. That's the stars, that's the sci-fi, that's the future. It's really beautiful, Libra. Okay. But what matters to you is also clearly what we need. So thank you for that. Okay. We're revisiting the process of healing, it looks like. It looks like your ideas may have changed in 2021. Let's see. Let's find out more. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Divine love, true love, a new love. Maybe in 2021, there was some trouble with dishonesty, hiding things. I would say, thinking to your readings in 2021, what kind of my overall feeling was that a part of what you were struggling with was to be direct and open-hearted, come out of secrecy, maybe even struggling with honesty and integrity in 21. Something in that realm. It could be someone in your life was having trouble being that way. I tended to see it as you needing to find integrity. It looks like you have. There's the Son of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the classy love offer, who is now here twice. I saw the King of Swords as I was moving from one category here. Is the underlying energy of what matters to you, and that is that coming through here under this 4 of Swords. That in 2021, it looks like what you're revisiting is that you found the courage to be honest and to heal whatever has come of difficulty with honesty, and you found the courage to go forward from your heart, instead of get caught up here in your head with all the justifications and dilemmas that our brains can present us with. So it brings us to the truths that are revealed, this 2 of Cups, what has been hidden, the unexpected revelations. Of this time. What you don't know, the tarot wants you to know. This guy is really important right now. Ace of Wands. Inspiration. Passion. Fire. That's your Leo energy. We got the Sun in Leo. The Sun is what you know. Okay. There's a perception. It is not true, but your sword, your mind, tell you you're stuck. You are wrong. And there's the Ace of Swords. There's the truth. Not always comfortable. It looks like you have a hold of this truth here. You know this is a much more powerful way of holding on to the truth, isn't it? Infinity, rainbow wrapped around that sword, unafraid of being cut. What does all this have to do with this Sweet little Two of Cups, right? So this is what the tarot wants you to know. Yeah, it looks like you there's some kind of connection here. It could be an ideal of justice, because this is a big reading with the Empress here. There's a big sense of of Earth needing this big structural shift, and you having a vision for how to do that. So it can come in as justice. That you have this inspiration, the Ace of Wands, but for some reason you have felt up in your head about it and unable to bring it, even though it's very needed. So know the importance of the truth that you have, Libra. That's interesting to me. For my own personal reasons. Okay, I have a little Libra in my chart. Okay, let's keep going here. A couple of things that haven't come up yet for us. We have you in your self-sovereignty, the Nine of Earth, although perhaps this is that Empress energy, because that's the Empress in waiting. And then we have the intuitive knowing. Oh, maybe this is your... She also tends to be the secrecy, the mystery and secrecy, this figure. And so there's some vibe here of having the truth. Everyone's getting this. Full moon in Aquarius air sign, truth, the knowingness of that is coming in quite clearly through all the readings I'm doing today for cardinal signs. So there is something that we know, but in a way, like we're holding on to it, and we're not holding on to it in a powerful way where we're just like, this feels like a powerful way to hold on to this. This feels like a disempowered way of holding on to it. This one, hiding it. She's powerful with it. And you've got away with the willpower. Ace of Wands here twice. Yeah. So something about having the truth and needing to just know what you know is here with the High Priestess, Seven of Swords kind of energy. Trust what you intuitively know. It's like a intuitive knowing. It's instinctive, I want to say, but it's in your mind, Libra. All right, your advice is the world. So let's find out. Endings, beginnings. She's really going through this portal. We do have the Lion's Gate portal on August 8th. So maybe it's about that. Let's find out. There he is, Father of Swords. He keeps coming up. He is our Aquarius energy. So you've got the Taurus, Father of Pentacles energy. You've got the Scorpio, Father of Cups energy. Scorpio, and this is actually how they are on the table. North node, South node. What we've been exploring, the darkness, what we're rising towards, this Taurian comfort, out in the open, earthy, beautiful, Empressy energy. Okay, so you know that. And then you get Aquarius. This is where we're having the full moon coming in here with this guy. Let's find out more. There's your victory, recognition, rising up. It's very much, after this, although they are not in the same suit, but that's a good process. And there is Two Wands, an envisioning. So the Father of Swords always speaks to me not only of intelligence, but of heart intelligence. And I see in both of these cards I see the rainbow vision, which speaks to me of justice, kind of like this Two of Cups energy here. Speaks to me of justice. It speaks to me of the classy love offer. But the story that I tell of the King of Swords is that he has used the truth. He's wise in his use of the truth. He doesn't use it without attentiveness to justice and to the emotions. And justice is, of course, your card, Libra, which dawns on me as I'm talking about that. But it looks like you as you see the ending of this world, you have a vision. You have a vision for a new world, and that's what this overall beginning is here. That's what I really see. You have an idea, a vision, and we need it. And we need you to release this for us. There's a strong feeling of revelation and truth in the collective. And so if you're feeling like swords matter, they're mattering to me. They're coming into my intuitive practice of meditation. So if they're mattering to you, and you are an air sign, and it's your suit, the sword, listen to that. Listen to what you know, right? Intuitively know. The High Priestess says there's an intuitive knowing here. It connects your heart. This is our Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups here. Earth, heart, and mind in alignment. And having the fire, you have lots of this Ace of Wands here twice, right? Having the fire to bring this into the real world. Okay? Bring it into the real world. It's a complicated affirmation that you're really important, Libra. And I feel like in the last few readings with you, when I finish your reading, I feel this, and I feel grateful for Libran energy. And there isn't a lot happening in the stars in Libra, but look in your chart. This is my chart. Uranus is in Libra. And if you're born around the time I was born in 1970, it takes Uranus a long time. So those of us who are around this age, look on your chart. What's in Libra? I have Mars and Uranus there. Mars and Uranus just encountered one another down there in the North Node in Leo. So sorry to hog your reading, but I feel like this is important for me too. That I get this message in my walking around spiritual work, and then you Librans, this is your message. This is for people with Libra in their chart. Look at this, and I would love to know what you have going on. Please do comment. It's come up enough times, and it is in continuity with whatever you did in 21, which was really struggle to find where to use the truth from. It looks like you figured this out, right? You had these three together under this healing process on the table. So it looks like that work has paid off. Thank you for doing that work. I see it's going to benefit all of us. Okay, it's big. It's a big job, Libra. And do let me know what you think is going on with you. You can also probably reframe this in your personal life. I invite you to do that, and definitely comment about that here as well. All right, have a beautiful day.